Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneals right here, and I hope you guys have had a good day today as well as the weekend. Also going to be showing you again my FUT Champions highlights, and as you can see, once again for the second weekend running, we have 11 wins in our first 20 games. As I do, I will show you only 20 games, which is the last 20 all the time. But yeah, we started off quite well. We started off with what, 9 wins I think. In my first 11 games. That's probably one of my best records in FIFA to date. So yeah, 9 wins in 11 games, which is quite good start. And then I just flopped down, as you can tell with the results, only getting like another couple more wins on the way. But I started to play some top players. I mean, I'm talking about, sorry about that. I'm talking about, high quality players. So, obviously pros or whatever. I mean, I assume they're pros, but there were some really top quality players, so in general I deserve to probably lose against them, even though some people can get lucky, and yeah, if you get lucky, there you go. So on to the first game. As you can see, we were already 2-0 down, and then it is 3-0 inside the 80th minute, and we actually lose that game, obviously 3-0. As you can see, I had my fair amount of chances, just wouldn't go in for me, and that is just simple as that. You're going to get games that are like that. But the guy was quite lucky in my opinion at times. But yeah, gave me a fair game and won the game. So that's a defeat right there on the first video of this, the first match of this video. And onto the second game, pretty decent side. We do take the lead though. I actually remember this game actually quite well. Very end-to-end stuff. Wasn't so many chances, but was quite end-to-end. But the guy just couldn't really handle much of my presence, so to say. But De Bruyne then goes and puts us 2-0 up, and then we win a penalty in the 45th minute just before half time. And yeah, excuse me, we do make it 3-0, and that is it for that. And yeah, we get the 3-0 win because he does quit. I think he did anyways. Yeah, he quit just after I scored that, and that was that. So that moved us on to, I think, 13 wins then. Now this game, as you can see there, was a frustrating game. In this weekend league though, just to say, I've never hit the post or the bar, any of the woodwork, anywhere on the woodwork, don't matter where it is. I've never hit it so much in my life in FUT Champions, or any FIFA mode, career mode for that matter, anything. I've literally never hit it so many times, and I literally this weekend was probably the worst in terms of that. But on this game though, as you can see right now, we do give a penalty away, but then we go straight on the attack, and we do make it 2-1 on this attack, which is quite decent. But this game was quite end-to-end though, and obviously talking about hitting the post and that, again, this game and other games I just hit it so many times. He does score a good goal there with Son. Great actually strike into the top corner that moved him back to 2-2, and then this is a very tidy finish. Now as you can see, I had Mohamed Salah on this weekend. I didn't really rate him, to be honest. I'd done his player of the month and it was easy. I didn't have to spend any coins, but obviously I had a couple of informs as well as had most of the cards anyways to do it, so lucky for me I guess. But Salah to me just did not feel right. He doesn't really feel right. His strength obviously as expected is not going to be that great, but I actually honestly think Salah's strength is just terrible for what it actually says. So what, he's got 75 I think overall in his strength. I think honestly with 75 he should be much better than what he actually performs on the pitch, because he's actually terrible, to be honest. Gets shoved way too easily, so but overall, like I said, overall I think he's not a great card. I just don't. I think for 96 pace as well is absolutely terrible. He doesn't run at 96 pace, at all. I mean, I don't know how to really explain it. I think he's just slow for what he is, to be honest. He's probably like an 87 at best, and that's being honest. He's nowhere near that quick. His shots are okay, not too bad, but yeah, could be better. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to find ways to explain it, but it just wasn't a great card. But yeah, so onto this game. Obviously, well, yeah, just finishing now. We do have a good game actually in this one. As you've probably seen, a few chances that we had. Good goal from Kante as well. But we in the end lose 2-1 to be honest, a good player. Now I just want to actually talk about Petit, actually, as I just seen Petit there. Petit, a lot of people have Petit, and to be really honest, Petit was just an absolute beast for anyone who he played for. And I mean, when I say a beast, he was just unbelievable. I mean, as an attacker as well. Like, Petit, for me, back in the day, as an Arsenal fan, I don't think he was much of an attacker, so I don't really understand why he's so good at attacking. I mean, yeah, alright, he had a few good goals he scored for Arsenal, but I don't really understand why he's such a great card. But as you can see on this game, though, going on to it, a very frustrating game. A few goals, well, both goals he scored were very lucky. Deflections, nutmeg the keeper, excuse me, and obviously my miss with Kante that probably should have went in, but it didn't. So, and again, that is just what happens. I'm used to it now. Yes, I'll get frustrated in a moment, but blimey, it is getting a very irritating. Now, this game was a very hard game. A very, very good player. Now, I didn't show, excuse me, I didn't show every chance. Obviously, I don't show every single thing, but this guy was unbelievable. Every chance he had, if he'd scored, if literally every chance that he had, I'm talking about, just missed the post. It was just wide or just over. Or, you know, obviously De Gea would just be on top form, and the guy was unreal. He managed to literally dominate me. Now, as you can see there, we lost connection, so luckily I didn't get the feet, so unlucky for him. But the guy had so many shots. I mean, I only said 13 in the end, but they were practically all, they weren't on target, but you know what I mean, they were practically, if they were on target, they would have rolled in that bottom corner, and that's it. No chance. He would have probably won about 5-6-0. No question about it. The guy was just unbelievable. But yeah, so luckily we didn't get the defeat. But then we move on to the next game, who again was an unbelievable player. We've done quite well actually. We came back quite a few times, but again, he just played like a pro, just nowhere near to stop this guy. But again, it's one of those games you just have to do what you can. You can't exactly quit, because if you quit, that's it. You've got the defeat anyway, so you might as well just do what you can, which I did. So I came back 1-1. He went 2-1, and then literally again seconds later, he's just to me that's kind of a lucky guy. I don't know why Walker can't get it. That's another little glitch that EA have. Well, I hit the bar again. As I've said, I do hit the bar and the post quite a lot. Another scrambled effort. You know, again, it is De Gea, which is on form in this game. But we do score a good goal here with Aguero as we smash it in for 3-2. So we're pulling ourselves back. But then literally seconds later, he does the unbelievable, in my opinion. When I say that, is because, again, I feel like there's just some sort of glitch where they just score after kickoff. It's just so weird. I just can't deal with it, no matter how good the player is. But yeah, so we do come back in it anyway for 4-3 with a great chip from Salah. But he does make it 5-3 in the last minute, or last kick of the game practically. And as you can see there, I practically dominated the game. Not possession, but I had a lot of chances, just would not go in. Simple as that. And yeah, ended 5-3, and that was that. So moving on to the next game. Ashley Young, obviously a good old left back there. Ericsson, very good team. I mean, Valencia is another player actually. You know, I'm very tempted to maybe get instead of Kyle Walker. But yeah, another game that was, again, end-to-end stuff. I do actually remember this one quite well. But again, post, bar, as you see there. Again, I don't know. There you go, post again. It's just this weekend league was just unbelievable. The post and bar was just everything. But we do take the lead though with Overmars, as we did bring him on. So 80 minutes it's taken me to take the lead. And we do make it 2-0 with a great volley from Sane. Both Sane and Overmars came on. They're two super subs for me. I used to obviously have Overmars that started all the time. But I changed the formation so I couldn't have really Overmars in there. But bringing them on as a striker, then bring Sane on as cam, so taking De Bruyne and Salah off, it actually works. Obviously depending on who you're against. But yeah, so we get the win anyway. So it moves us on to 14 wins, and then straight on to the next game. Again, this was a very tough game. Again, end-to-end stuff. The goals are very glitchy actually, and it was glitchy because if it went in, it like didn't go in, if that makes sense. So if you see here, you know, it doesn't look like it's really gone in. It's just bounced back out. And if you see, I think it's one of his goals, it didn't actually again look like it went in. But chances galore again, as you see there. Probably should be going in. I think it was this one. Yeah, this one looks like it don't go in, but it has gone in. As you can see, it just kind of glitched. and even that one, you know, just doesn't really, well, it's gone in, but you know what I mean, just doesn't really rattle the net. And so yeah, we'll make it 2-1, but then give a penalty away in extra time. Obviously we scored in extra time, and then he does make it 2-2 in extra time as well. And then we get our own back, not on this one, but Kante has a chance to make it 3-2, but we get our own back though with the penalty, and yeah, get fouled. It's a definite penalty, and we win the game 3-2 to finish off that, and that moved us on, I think, to 15 wins, that one, or 14. I think it's 14. But yeah, it wasn't too bad, that game. On to the last game. Very easy opponent, actually. He had a great team, don't get me wrong, but was too easy. It just wasn't that good. Excuse me, oh god, I'm trying to swallow there. We had a lot of chances, scored great goals, as you see there with Aguero. Aguero, again, another top player for me, and dominated everything. Get a bit lucky there, as I do deserve a bit of luck. It's just always against me. And we get lucky in the third goal as well with Paul Pogba, as this goes in and it hits the post again, and then we get it in. So that is the end of those first 10 games there. I hope you guys enjoyed anyways. I mean, as you can see, the guy quit there. But yeah, it was another frustrating weekend, but obviously in the next video you will see where I did finish, if I did at least get 18 wins or more. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I just think, again, there's a lot of, I don't know, there are a lot of things that EA need to change. We all say it, but when it will be changed. So in terms of glitches, speed up lag, you pass the ball, doesn't go to your player, where you're pointing it to anyways, and if you shoot, every time it's hitting the post. I know that happens in real life, but it's nearly every time it does it. So you know, I just wish something could be done about it. I'm not saying I'm the best player, obviously I'm nowhere near to that standards, but I play at least good football, and I feel like I deserve more wins than what I do get, to be honest. But I know you're playing against the top players from around the world, so it's going to be difficult. So at the end of the day, I've just got to accept it like it is. So but obviously Christmas this weekend, so I wonder whether it will actually still go through. Hopefully it don't. In some ways I can have a break. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed anyways. Leave a like, of course, and subscribe, be much appreciated, and hopefully I'll bring the other video out as well, which will be today as well as this one. But yeah, so like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.